So once I am here again, a dog vanquished to the laundry room for a recording studio. That's fine. Because what I have to say is so important, you cannot believe it. It's as if you were talking about the way Marie Antoinette's outside curls, which way were they concave or were they convalesque? But I don't remember what they said. Or when they shot that apple off of Ivanhoe, they shot an arrow right through the apple, right off that kid's head, and it stuck right into the dam, and everybody was saved. It was amazing. It was almost as if when they come out with them Keurigs back in the old days, before they had refried coffee, and everybody fell in love with refried coffee. At the beginning, they called it like it was the Roach Motel of coffee, the repurposed coffee or the recycled coffee. Once they called it refried, it skyrocketed and everybody had to have refried coffee. They coupled it at the start with Brussels sprouts, but then they said if you cook it with kind of little tiny like gourmet broccoli heads, but you let them like sit around for a few days in mayonnaise in the sun, and then you roast them, they give the kind of melodious kind of enhancement like a Luxembourger cheese. You know, that stunning kind of a powerful aroma that would make you go, God, you know? And then you take notice and then you continue eating because, hey, what are you going to do? What else are you going to do? You got to eat it. They put it in front of you. It costs a lot of money. Somebody said it was good. It's a really big experience. So as long as you have some of that kind of Limburger with a stout espresso followed by a liqueur, followed by, a very flaky Danish-esque pastry, very flaky with glaze and ribbons and different kind of micro sheets of sugar. If you have that, and then you finish up with a really phenomenal, stout, whatever. Something that gets you a blitz out, like maybe moonshine. Maybe they would bring out the official royal moonshine. You could have a big swig of moonshine. And everybody could dance around. Like the Russians do. And I don't like the Russians. I think the Russians could go to blazes. But I think they're losing a war that they picked. And it makes them look like a bunch of bunghole Ponanskanorsons. And that's what they are. But they always said this. They got the clear liquor. They're like, we've got a lot of clear liquor. We're going to have a party. You guys aren't coming? We got light. We got heat. We got women. We got, everybody's robust and healthy. Get out the clear liquor. Those Russians that dance around, that kick around, they party, they hang out. Do not be afraid to party with a Russian. When the party's over, get away. Skedaddle from the Russian. But until if you want to go straight in, it's the advice from the dog. If you're ever hooked up with the Russians, you got to know when to get out. It's like you have to hit the silk and up the Amscray. But do not be afraid to go party with the Russians because they're good people at heart. And when they get the clear liquor in them, it's like a thermometer. At certain levels, you're like, oh my God, the Russians are so great. You just hang out with the Russians. I love it with the Russians. When they get way up high in a danger zone, you're like, oh my God, we got to get out of these Russians. They're starting to play Russian roulette. Why would they do that? Because it's like their namesake. They kick a lot with the dancing. They kick their legs out straight in front of them like they're marching. They're hovering, and it's a wonderful dance. But then they also like to play Russian roulette or whatever. They drink the clear alcohol until they're blotto conorndist, and they don't know what it is they're doing. And then they go invade other countries, or they get dictators, or whatever they do. I don't know. They go buy a Tucker Carlson. They go and make Tucker Carlson their puppet. And Tucker Carlson should go live in Russia, and that'll be better. He should go have some perestroika. Hey, Tucker, get some perestroika right up the wazoo, and that will be better for you. Tucker, the Russian agent. Tucker, the Russian agent. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful thing you got going for yourself.